Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aurelia. You have landed at Style and Lipstick. Today's video is going to be my February Boxycharm unboxing and try on. And as you can see, here it is. I do open the box up prior to my shooting the video because I need to know what I've got to have on my face before we get started, because I do try on the products that come in the box. If you're not familiar with Boxycharm, Boxycharm is a subscription service. It is a monthly subscription service that sends you 4 to 6 full-size products every month for $21. And I have to say, of all of the subscription services that I've tried and that are out there, I want to say that Boxycharm is probably one of the best ones, simply because the products that they send you are always really good for the most part. I have gotten products here and there that didn't work out for me, but for the most part, I am incorporating a lot of what I get from my Boxycharm subscription in my everyday makeup routine. So that's awesome. My way of approaching Boxycharm videos is I like to try the products on for you. I found that was the most beneficial because, first impression goes a long way. Now, it doesn't determine 100% whether you love the product or not, but it goes a long way, and it's important to see what I think initially about the product, so that if they do become favorites, you'll see them again on my channel. If there are products that I don't really like or that didn't work out for me, you'll also see them in my videos when I do like my disappointing products type videos. So anyway, enough rambling, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that caught my eye was this little box here from Cover FX, and this is called the Cover FX Shimmer Veil, and it is a multi-use shimmering cream color that are crease proof enough for the boldest eye looks and formulated with a weightless finish for a shimmering effect anywhere on the face, suitable for all skin types. So gonna open up this little guy. Ooh, yeah, he is pretty. Oh my gosh, it is a beautiful pink with a really pretty iridescence. So let me zoom you guys in so that you can see the product up close. And that is it right there. So pretty. You may or may not be able to see it, but it's got like these really pretty kind of purple, pink, and blue type iridescent micro glitters. This is going to be really, really pretty on the eyes. The next item are these 3 brushes that I got from Crown, and these are the Crown Pro Trio brush set. And it's a 3-piece brush trio to contour your face to perfection. The small brush can be used to conceal imperfections and highlight underneath the eyes. The medium-sized brush can be used to sculpt the cheekbones and perimeter of the face. And finally, the large powder brush can be used to set everything in place. So these brushes have got indents. It's got an indent here and an indent here. And I guess that's for like ergonomics, when you use it. Personally, I hold my brushes back here in the back, especially if it's an eye brush. But I guess if this were a face brush, that makes sense. Oh, by the way, I am so sorry. This Cover FX Shimmer Veil is currently retailing for $28. So right there, you paid for your box. This brush set is $29, so I would use this little guy as a shader brush, for my eyes. And then this guy here, ooh, he's soft. Wow, that's nice and soft, and it's not shedding, so that's good. This guy here I would probably use for blush, maybe. But I like the fact that they're tinged pink at the top. I think that's really nice. These are synthetic, and they are really, really pretty though. It's very, very soft. It's a really pretty little brush. And then this guy here, they all have those grooves in them, by the way, but really, I don't know. If I were applying makeup on someone else, I think that would be okay, but for myself, I don't like necessarily having those grooves there. I like this little guy though. He's got a really kind of like a stiff domed shaped head, brush head, and he is very stiff, so I like him. I think he would be really good for contouring, like they said. I might even use it for highlight, maybe. All right, excellent. So I've got 3 new brushes, and I never ever get upset at getting brushes for me. I can never have too many brushes. The next thing that I see is this little guy here, and it is a pan of blush from Ofra Cosmetics, which I've never tried Ofra Cosmetics' blush. It looks like Winter Rose Glow is the name of the shade, so excited to try him out. He retails for $12. And then we've got this eyeliner from Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind Cosmetics. They've included Vintage Cosmetics in their boxes before. I have a blush that I got from them. I also have a highlight palette that is actually very, very good, and it is one of my favorites that sits on my vanity at all times. And it was really good. So we now have an eye pencil from them. This is in the shade Jet Black. It's called a Smoky Eye Pencil, and it retails for $21. Wow, that's expensive for a wooden eye pencil, I think. Just saying. One of the other things that I have in my box is the Pure Exfo Lips Plumping Lip Exfoliator. So it's supposed to plump and exfoliate. Interesting. You know me, I'm always on the lookout for the next best lip plumping product. So I will definitely be giving that a try. And then the last thing that actually I'm really most excited about is this palette from Ofra Cosmetics. When I saw this, I was all like, huh, very cool. It's a really nice size. It's not too big, not too small. It will fit. I think it would fit a full face of products. This little guy retails for $19. You know, I want to do a life palette using this guy. If you guys are interested in seeing what I include in my life palette, I think he is perfect for travel, and I kind of want to put something together. This is my, if the zombie apocalypse happened like now, I could grab this guy and go and be fine. That's kind of how I think about the zombie apocalypse. It's like I've got to at least have some of my makeup with me. This would be the one that I would throw in a go bag or something like that, you know? If you're interested in seeing that, let me know in the comments down below, because I really, really want to do that and show you guys what I will put in here. Let's go ahead and get started trying on some goodies. So I think I'm going to start out with the lip plumping exfoliator. I do have a little bit of lip gloss on, or lip balm on my lips, because they're really, really super dry right now. I've lost my La Mer lip balm and have not replaced it. I am very upset. I don't even want to talk about it. I think my couch ate it, and that's just disturbing and sad. I don't feel any lip plumping effects yet, but I definitely see it exfoliating, so that's good. This is going to be an interesting little thing to play with. I'm going to go ahead and leave my lips like that so that they can kind of dry a little bit. I will say that they are very nicely exfoliated. They did a really nice job at exfoliating, I will say. And my lips feel nice and moisturized too. So I'm going to start out with eyes. And because all I got was this, I do want to put down a little bit of a transition shade. So I am going to use, I'm going to use this brush here, which I have been using consistently with this eyeshadow palette because I've been crazy about it lately. And I'm going to put down a little bit of a transition, and I'm going for this guy because he is along the same tones of this eyeshadow. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in for this piece of the presentation. I am so excited, by the way, guys. I can barely sit still because I am getting a new camera. And I'm getting one that has continuous autofocus. I'm so happy. My focusing troubles will hopefully be resolved with getting that camera. I am going to apply the Cover FX Shimmer Veil. It has a really cute little applicator, as you can see. And just gonna pop that on my, oh my god. Oh, this is pretty. This is beautiful. And then I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of blend it out. This is nice. I think that, you know, for those days where all you want is just a wash of something on your eyes to kind of give them that wet look, this is outstanding for that. This is good for like a really quick, easy eye look that you just want to, you know, you're just throwing it on and going. This is great for that. Or if you want to, like maybe if you're doing a halo eye and you want to pop some of this in the center of the halo, that would also be a really nice application for this. A lot of really good applications that you can have for this stuff. This is one of those products I think that I'm going to incorporate into my routine, and I might get some other shades of this product, because this is the perfect just throw on transition shade, blend it out just a little bit, and you are ready to go. And you've got a little something happening, but it's not this huge involved thing. I think I'm going to put a little bit of something on my lower lid, nothing major. This would be a great inner corner highlight as well, guys. I forgot to tell you the shade name. I'm so sorry. Is Amethyst. So I'm going to go in with this liner from Vintage, and I'm actually going to just do a quick line across my lid. I'm not going to tight line with this. I just wanted to see how easily it smokes out. And I'm going to do a baby wing. And then I'm going to come in with my very, very small little detail brush from Sonia Kashuk, which I think they're discontinuing Sonia Kashuk at. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking and I'm smudging this. I'm just doing like a really, really soft smoky wing. I think it would look, it's going to look, or looks really nice with this softer look. You do have a little bit of time to play with this before it sets. Okay, so you get a fair amount of play time before it sets, but I've gone ahead and rubbed it and it's still there, so it will leave something, and that's okay, because I really just want a soft look. I don't want a harsh line, which if you notice, I didn't really pay attention to how I drew it because I knew I was going to come in and smudge it out. Today I feel like wearing lashes, so I'm going to put some mascara on and get some lashes on, and I will be right back. And I was going to go ahead and do my contour, but I decided to wait on the contour until you guys came back. Now I can go ahead and just use one of these brushes. I want to use at least one of the crown brushes. I know they're not clean, I haven't washed them, but I want to try them. I want to try them. What's the harm? I mean, is it really going to do any harm? I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm using this little brush right here. I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche bronzer highlighter thing. You know how much I love this product, and I'm going to take it in. Oh, I guess I need a mirror. I love this brush for contouring already. It fits right into that little spot right there on my face and drops or deposits just enough contour. And since I'm at it, I might as well just use this little guy and see how he does for contouring my nose. Uh-oh, move over, Artis. There is a new brush in town. I actually really, really like this brush for this. I know I've got a lot on, don't worry. I will blend it out. I like this though because I can really, really get into that little spot, and then I just use the side of the brush to kind of help blend it all out. I use the tip to apply and then the side to blend out. Nice. Next comes blush. Wow, he's a lot smaller than I thought he was going to be. Ooh, I thought he was going to be much bigger. All right, so I'm going to go in with this brush and I'm going to put this on as blush. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm using my viewfinder as a mirror. And guys, I am in love. Oh my God, that is the most beautiful blush shade ever. Now that I've got it on my face, I am absolutely head over heels in love with this blush. Yep. That's gonna be a favorite. Let's go ahead and just pop you into my new To Be Life palette. I like that blush. I think that blush is beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with highlight. All right, so here is the finished look using these Boxycharm products. On my lips, I used my Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Liquefied Longwear lipstick, and I think this one is in Bend and Snap. I have to say that this month's box was really good. I truly have enjoyed everything that I have used on my face. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of these products, so I'm really happy about that. Let's go ahead and run through what I have, starting out with the Ofra pop-up palette mini, which is $19, and the blush refill in Warm Rose Glow, which I am in love with. This is a beautiful, beautiful kind of, like, I would say warm neutral kind of blush. I think that it will go with all kinds of different eye looks, so really, really happy to have that. So then you've got the Cover Effect Shimmering Veil Liquid Shadow. I think that this is beautiful. One thing that I will note is once I got in close to my face when I was putting on my lashes, I noticed that I did have a lot of fallout. Now the good news is though is that it easily brushed away, so I didn't have to worry about it. So just know that when you use this with your fingers that you might have a little bit of fallout on your cheeks, but for me it went away very quickly. I just, with a brush, boom, it was gone. This little guy is going to be my savior, I think. I do think I want to go out and try other shades of this because it is so easy, and I came up with a really nice, very subtle look, but still something that you can tell is there. It's got a little bit of color, which I like. It totally lines up with the Pantone color of the year, which is ultraviolet. Ultraviolet. Yes, it's ultraviolet, and it kind of lines up with that. So excited to have that. The next product is the Vintage Cosmetics pencil. It's a pencil. I don't think that it will stay in place on the waterline. I have a feeling that it would leak out the corners for me because of the way when I swatched it. You can still see I have a little bit of it, but a lot of it went away. So I don't think that I will be using this on my waterline. However, I do like the fact that it is kind of soft for using on the upper eyelid. And I think I'm going to go ahead and continue using this because I've been wanting to do liner again. I've been away from liner for a long time, and then recently I've been about wanting to do a small wing liner. I don't do big wing because my eyes are hooded and it just doesn't look right, but a small wing, I can pull that off, and I will be using this pencil for that. So that is awesome. Then we have the Pure Exfolips Plumping Lip Exfoliator. I didn't feel any plumping benefits with it, but it is a really, really good lip exfoliator, so I am not mad at having this. And one thing that to note about it is that it does go up, so you know there's more product than what you see here, so you don't have to worry about sharpening or anything like that. You can just roll it on up. It retails for $17. I would not have bought it on my own, but I am glad to have it in my box. Okay, and then the last thing are the Crown Pro Trio Brush Set, and this retails for $29.99, and I like them. I'm not going to poo-poo getting brushes, and I really, really like this little guy for contouring my nose, so I think I found a replacement for my Artis brush as far as contouring my nose goes. I also like this little guy for contour. I want to try it for highlighter to see how well it works there. And then this guy here is just a standard old powder brush or fluffy brush for blush or anything like that. It worked really well to apply my blush, so we'll probably use it in that way as well. So let me go ahead and let me tally up the total of this box. This month's box came out to $126.99, so $127. I paid $21 for it. I love all of the products that I got, even the pencil. The pencil's $21, which I'm all like, really? That's a lot for a pencil, but even the pencil, I will use all of these products this month. I am super happy about my box. I can't wait to keep playing around with this little guy. I am really, really pleased at how my eyes turned out. I think that they look really soft, really pretty, you know, and very, very spring appropriate. So thank you so much, Boxycharm. This is a lovely box. Definitely a thumbs up. Speaking of thumbs up, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really, really helps my channel out. Really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel and enjoy content from the perspective of over 40 beauty and makeup, then please remember to hit the subscribe button on the way out. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so that you'll always be notified when I've got new content on my channel. If you're returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming by. That is all that I have today, everyone. Thank you so much again, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.